Questions?
Mike, on the interception, I know you guys practiced that strip drill. What did you see on that play? Why did you do it?
I don't know. I mean, he made a great play on the ball, and I'm sure he thought he was going to score. And, that's all there is to it. I think Roddy White made a great play, coming up behind him and knocking the ball out. All the blocking was in front of him, and it's that guy behind you that you can't see. It was a great play by Roddy White, making a play on the ball.
When you started to call the first time out when they were driving, was that because your defense was just getting tired? I think it was on the third down play they got the right.
I can't really remember that one. I'm thinking which one?
When they got to 3rd and 2, I think it was. You called the first time out.
Okay.
Their second drive. Or did you feel the defense was getting?
I felt the defense was getting tired, but I didn't call a timeout because I thought they were getting tired. It had something to do with time management or something like that.
Did you talk to Nate Clemens after that, or is he?
I did not. I mean, there's nothing you can say after that. Sometimes, you can tell your players, high and tight. On a play like that, like I said, he made a great play on the ball. Their guy made a great play running up behind him. I'm sure all Nate saw was the end zone. So it's unfortunate.
Mike, what is the right play call? I mean, as you say, it looks like that was going to be a touchdown. In retrospect, is it just too easy to say we should have slowed down?
I think, sure, I mean, you could say, yes, slide down. Some players would think like that, others don't. And, I don't call it a good or bad thing. I just think that the bottom line is he made a great play on it, and he didn't fall down. Their guy made a great play on it, and, that was that.
The opening drive for the offense, what you were seeing them do, and not for me, I think you guys have scored an opening drive touchdown a few years ago.
Well, I think I really think Mike did a nice job. I think Mike and the coaching staff did a really nice job putting a plan together that could attack them effectively and made them protect the whole field. Whether it was screens, inside runs, I think we kept them off balance for the most part. We kept them thinking, and so that was the thought process going into the game.
You still haven't scored many touchdowns. Are the offensive? Is what's stopping you mental stuff or physical stuff offensively?
Well, I think first of all we played a good football team, so they had something to do with that. I think the other thing is, we just have to get the ball into the end zone more. We have to stop doing things to hurt ourselves. In the few of the games, the first 4 games, that's kind of the story of the 49ers right now. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. We got to grow up real fast. I felt like this would be the week we could do that. Obviously, it did not happen. So, it just makes it very difficult for your players and coaches because you can walk away and be on the other side of that thing just as easily. So we just have to keep working.
Mike, if that's you on the interception.
I'm sorry?
If that's you on the interception,
If it were me? That's an unfair question. Yeah, 20 some odd years ago that I played. It's an unfair question.
Mike, on an interception by Alex at the end of the first half, what's the problem?
Well, it really isn't a problem. The defense had a good call on that. It was trap coverage by them. Normally, that the player is going to stay with Vernon and take Vernon vertical, and he's going to take him out of that area. So Alex throws the ball, and it's a trap coverage where he's not going to take the guy vertical. He's just going to play off of that, piggyback off of that, and turn around and hopefully make a play. And that's exactly what happened.
Is this the one we're talking about, Frank?
No. I'm talking about the one right before the half. That was the one you were referring to, right? Or you talking about the one that got tipped or the one before that? Okay, the one that got tipped, Alex just didn't want to take a sack, and he was trying to do something with the ball. Obviously, it was the wrong thing to do. Throw it low or throw it at the foot, But it just bad decision.
Were you tempted at all that point to make a change?
No. I thought Alex played well for the most part. That play, as far as the tip ball, it was just a bad decision. The other play, the defense made it. It was a good call. But no, I was not at any time thinking about taking Alex out of the game.
Coach.
What do you say at this point? I want to force on the 4. You've had some things that look all right. What do you tell them?
We'll tell them to keep working. They're looking at the game just like I'm looking at the game. That's what makes it very difficult. What makes it easy is that it doesn't take a Phi Beta Kappa to figure it out. All you have to do is look at our football game, and guys are flying around, guys are making plays, but we're doing dumb stuff. And when you do that, that's the thing that hurts the most. You know what the answers are. I don't really have to tell them. They saw it, and they saw it today. We don't turn the ball over, but we got a chance. So whether it's Nate, whether it's Alex, any other game, that's just where it's at. The only thing I can say is, as much as it hurts right now, I'm very excited for our guys. I'm excited for our coaching staff. Nothing but positive can come out of this, obviously. But we just got to go back to work. We're not going to sit around and cry about it after today. We'll get back tomorrow and look at it and spit out all the stuff that you feel about it, and you move on. And you get better, and you get ready for the next game, and you get ready to play and get a win.
How much of an improvement do you see in the secondary?
I'm sorry.
How much of an improvement do you see in the secondary database?
I got to look at the film. I can't say right offhand, but I will look at the film and I can make that assessment after that.
Why go with him and not Reggie Smith as the starter?
You know what? I want to talk about the game. If we want to talk, no, that has nothing to do with the game. I want to talk about questions that are pertaining to the game. We can talk about that another time. I'm sorry. Talking about Reggie Smith versus Taylor Mays.
Yeah, I'm saying, Reggie Smith was the number 2 at that position. How come?
We felt that Taylor Mays gave us the better chance of winning. It's an obvious thing. We felt that Taylor Mays gave us a better chance of winning.
What specifically about his game did you see that thought he could make a difference?
Well, there are a number of things, but I don't want to get into that.
Coach, what were they able to do on offense on that last drive? You guys were pretty much stopping them for the most part. What were they able to do on that last drive? Who were they able to get down and get in field goal position?
They made a couple of plays. He threw the ball, and the guy made a nice play. That's what happened. That's what they were able to do. We weren't able to get to the quarterback. They were able to throw the ball down the field and made a couple of plays.
Is there a situation where it's really tough on the defense, getting the turnover, then having to come back and defend right back again?
Now, what situation are you talking about now?
At the end of the game. Clemens gets the pick, then fumbled, then defense doesn't come back on.
I'm sure he feels really bad about it. But, you have to make good decisions when you have the opportunity. He made a nice play, a really nice play. But you got to secure the ball. So, it's as simple as that. Yeah, it makes it tough.
Mike, why did you put outsider into the lineup for the fourth quarter?
I'm sorry?
Why did you put outsider?
I think we had an injury somewhere.
Did you feel comfortable, Mike, that the defense would still be able to stop them after that turnover?
I did.
Couple more, please.
I think I could go to a number of things, but I will save you and anybody else here that really care to hear, because those are just excuses. We just have to do a better job. It's as simple as that. But there are a lot of reasons I can come up with it, but they're just excuses.
How do you